chlorine. So this is free radical substitution reaction. So normally in presence of sunlight, remember it, in presence of sunlight always free radical substitution reactions will happen. Next, similarly, if you take CH4 chlorination in presence of sunlight, so already you know this reaction in first year studies, alkane chapter, CH3Cl plus HCl. So this is a free radical substitution reaction. One of the hydrogen is replaced by one chlorine, then CH3Cl will comes and remaining HCl. So CH3Cl means methyl chloride. So then what about CH3CH2Cl? This is ethyl chloride. Suppose if you take for objective purpose, question, chlorination of propane gives chlorination of propane in presence of sunlight at 400 degrees Celsius gives major product of option A, chloropropane, B, 2-chloropropane, C, both A and B, D, no reaction. So what is the answer, students? Here they mentioned propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. So this is propane. So in presence of chlorine, sunlight at 400 degrees Celsius. So normally CH3, CH2, CH2Cl will come because one of the hydrogen is replaced by chlorine, and also CH3, CHCl, CH3. So if why this many two products are came here means in propane either this is CH3 replacement of this hydrogens in this CH3 or hydrogens in this CH3 are same because both are symmetrical. Okay, but in case of CH2 is different. Replacement of CH3 hydrogen is different, and replacement of CH we can get two different type of products here. So that means CH3, CH2, CH3, replacement of CH3 gives one product, and replacement of CH2 hydrogens gives another product. But here we should know which is the major product. Here this is 1-chloropropane, this is 2-chloropropane. Normally 1-chloropropane comes from a secondary free radical. Actually this is a secondary, this is primary. So actually based on mechanism, so here secondary free radical is possible, primary free radical is possible. Here secondary free radical is formed. That secondary free radical on chlorination gives 2-chloropropane. But in case of 1-chloropropane, primary free radical is possible. So normally which is more stable, primary or secondary or tertiary means tertiary free radical greater than secondary free radical greater than primary free radical. So more stable means major product. So here we have secondary free radical and primary free radical. Primary free radical gives 1 chloropropane, secondary free radical gives 2 chloropropane. So secondary free radical is a major stable among primary and secondary free radical. Secondary free radical is more stable. More stable free radical gives major product. So 2 chloropropane is the major product. So actually both products will form, but they asked major product. So that means answer is 2 chloropropane is the correct one. So this product is, this reactant is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, N-butane. N-butane. N-butane on chlorination. So if you substitute this CH3 or this CH3 hydrogens, both are same only. So that means we can get CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. This is 1-chlorobutane. 1-chlorobutane. And another product is, if you substitute this CH2 or this CH2, both are same only. So that means we can get CH3, CH, Cl, CH2, Cl. So this is 2-chlorobutane. 2-chlorobutane. So actually here this is the major. So I said already secondary products are more stable than primary. So less stable primary free radical gives minor product. More stable secondary free radical gives major product. Hunsdiecker reaction. So here Hunsdiecker reaction is, we are taking silver salt. Silver salt. Silver salt of fatty acids. CH3, CH2, COOAG. So simply we can call it one as silver salt of 1, 2, 3 carbons. Propanoate. Simply we can call silver propanoate. So if it is treated with Br2 in CCl4 solvent with heating condition. This is CCl4 students. CCl4 carbon tetrachloride. It is a solvent only. So normally what will happen is here Ag and one of the bromine combined to form a AgBr. Is it okay? And CO2 is removed as CO2. Remembering what is the CH3, CH2, Br. Students, for every reaction there is a mechanism. So you no need to read every reaction mechanism because you will get confusion. So simply these are ions, CH3, CH2, CO minus Ag plus. In Br2 also, Br plus will be there, Br minus is there. So Ag plus will combine with Br minus, forms AgBr. And this on heating, CO2 comes outside as a CO2 gas. Then what will be the remaining? CH3, CH2. And one here, this CH3, CH2 minus combines with the Br plus, forms CH3, CH2, Br. So this is known as ethyl bromide. Ethyl bromide. Simply remember AgBr will go, CO2 will go outside, remaining bromine will attach it to CH2. That means CH3, CH2, Br. We can write with iodine also. Normally here, which alkyl halide is more reactive? Actually, normally this reaction will take place in a free radical process. Free radical. So this reaction occurs. This reaction involves free radical mechanism. So free radicals means which free radical is more stable? So normally tertiary means reaction breaking will becomes slow. Primary means it becomes very fast. So primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary in product wise. So here I am telling yield wise. Yield means percentage of yield. Yield of product. Yield of product wise, primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary. So Br2 gives Br free radical. One of the Br free radical combines with Ag, forms AgBr, and that CO2 free radical will breaks to give CO2, and another CH3CH2 radical combines with Br radical, forms CH3CH2Br. So this is a free radical mechanism. Next reaction is Finkelstein reaction. So normally preparation of alkyl iodides is possible in a Finkelstein reaction. So Finkelstein, simply one of the RX we are taking reacts with sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone. So why we are taking dry means water should not be contained in that diacetone. If water is present, sodium will react and form sodium hydroxide. Then another component will be formed. So we must take dry acetone. So here Rx plus NaI gives. So simply here X is replaced by iodine. Ri NaX. Actually, before I said some reactions in that methods, iodides preparation is very difficult. But in this case, we can prepare very easily alkyl iodides. So alkyl iodides can be prepared in Finkelstein method. So this method is suitable for. So Finkelstein reaction is suitable for preparation of alkyl iodides. Alkyl iodides. So example C2H5Br, ethyl bromide. Ethyl bromide reacts with sodium iodide in dry acetone. Gives C2H5I plus NaBr. So ethyl iodide. So iodides can be prepared in this method very easily. And we must consider here dry acetone. Without dry acetone, normally here dry acetone is a solvent. Next, fourth reaction. Fourth reaction also very, very important. Schwarz reaction. So observe it in Finkelstein and Schwarz reaction. We are preparing one alkyl halide by taking another alkyl halides. So Schwarz reaction. Here Schwarz reaction. This is best method. For preparation of alkyl fluorides. For iodides, Finkelstein. For fluorides, Schwarz reaction. So here also we are taking one of the alkyl halide RBr with AgF. So think this AgBr will combines and this RF will combines oppositely. RF plus AgBr. Simply methyl bromide reacts with the silver fluoride, forms methyl fluoride plus silver bromide. So this is methyl fluoride. Here not only AgF, here we are using fluorinating agents. Fluorinating agents. Fluorinating agents means here we can use AgF, COF2, CO means cobalt, SbF3, Sb stevia, Hg2F2, Hg2F2. So these are all are metallic fluorides. These metallic fluorides are useful for the preparation of alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. So for iodides, the Finkelstein reaction is suitable. For fluorides, Schwarz reaction is suitable.